Remember when you said it doesn't get better than this? Only a fool would have let you go. You got into my head. Am I about to lose myself? When will all of this fade away? 'Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time. I know that it's hopeless, but we'll be fine. 'Cause nothing's ever black and white. I don't see the fire in your eyes, wondering what I've done wrong. Those words are kinda hard to find, so I just had to write this song. I don't wanna see you cry again, and no matter how the story ends, I'll always be there for you. 'Cause I see colors for the first time. I'm starting to realize nothing's ever black and white. And I'm caught up in the first night. Now it doesn't feel right. I'll just have to say goodbye one last time.
Kia ora everyone, I'm back for another exciting venture of Dave Does Stuff. Ooh. Should turn off the heater. Alright, let's crack into it. So, because I didn't do a morning stream, there's just a bunch of cleaning up to do. And how about I do this area first? Start at the very beginning, because it is a very good place to start. Do.
Just take a breath and take it deep to show the world that you can see a life that's full of wonder.
Now the problem, or not the problem, well, what I want to do for the next update coming along, I want to reorganize a few things. I need the item limit down first. So we're going to be cleaning up a good chunk of Dream initially. Yeah, I want to get rid of this, like these big spots here that seem a bit blank. save on a bit of room. So I've been thinking, as more content is coming out, I think my whole idea of one theme per biome is going to be harder and harder to keep. So I want to start to get into a very good practice of keeping things nice and tight. Hey, Skamom, how are you? It's becoming a bit of a habit with you the first one being here. How are you doing? And I kind of like you being the first one because, like, you're the responsible one that keeps things in order when things get a bit chaotic. So it's always reassuring to know you're here. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I've been a bit tired recently, which has been a bit frustrating. I can't work out whether it's withdrawal or not, but I'm feeling very, very tired all the time. Very, very fatigued, which, from my understanding, from what I'm told, is a symptom of withdrawal. So, other than that, I'm good. I'm good. I'm really enjoying streaming at the moment. I think I'm in a really good spot of enjoying it. So that's been fun. I think every day is always different now. And I think that really helps my ADHD kind of keep engaged. Like, I don't know how the stream's going to go. Is it going to be really busy and talkative? Is it going to be really quiet? Is it going to be chaotic? You never know. It's a bit of a lottery. Get out and walk. It's winter over here, so it's raining a lot. So, unfortunately, it's not really an option. But I do walk to work. So, on the Thursdays, that I don't do a morning stream, I actually walk to work. So, I do get out and walk. So, today I walked about 5Ks to and 5Ks back from work. But still, it's not really solving the problem. So, I'm still not as energized as I hope to be. But what I'm finding myself is distracting myself with other stuff, like video editing or starting my stream a little bit earlier, and little things like that's been helping. I think the key to it is just distracting myself. Alright, got a bunch of crud. Go dump it. Oh, did I never get rid of it? Wait, did I actually empty that out? Yeah, I did. Ah. I never actually got rid of that one. There you go. That reminds me, we should do a chest today. We'll keep that ticking along. So, we'll clean up the valley, do a chest, and then I'll work on projects. I think that's the plan. Ooh. Nope, still didn't dump everything. I'm nearly full up with my mint, which I'm getting excited about. I'm weirdly excited about filling up all my mint. That chest must smell amazing though. Hey, Nessie! That was my favourite Australian. How was my day? My day was alright. I was just explaining to Skamom, I was feeling rather tired today. A little bit run down, but I think that's coming off my nicotine withdrawal. I don't know if you've been around for that, but yeah, I'm currently trying to quit nicotine, which is driving me a little bit insane, but good. In the long run, good. Good, that's good. I forgot, and do excuse me, but where in Aussie are you from? Like, what part? I'm pretty sure you said you're from, like, Sydney, but I don't want to say that concretely. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. So much fun. Called Making Stupid Decisions While You're Young and Paying for Them When You Get Older. You moved from Sydney to Queensland. Oh, that's right. Because remember we said that thing about you go for the Maroons and I go for the Blues, and you initially went for the Blues because yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember now. Problem with my streams is now there's so many different people coming along. I'm losing track of everybody. There's going to be a point where I'm just completely lost and someone's going to be offended. So how was your day though? Considering you're asking about mine. Mine was lovely and quiet. Nice. Now that sounds like the day I wish I had. Oh, Skamum, I didn't ask. I meant to ask you. Only because you're the only one here. Initially, did you see the new Star Path announcement of just some of the stuff we may get on the Star Path? The wonder of Pixar. I'm actually really excited about the Buzz Lightyear skin. Yes, you did. Nice. Yeah, I really like the Buzz Lightyear skin. I'm really looking forward to that one. The others look alright, and especially the Fire Raven. The Fire Raven looks pretty badass. I really want to get the Fire Raven. Yeah, the Fire Raven's just cool. I'm like thinking about it now. I was like, yeah. And I think it'll be really good in there. In my little Raven area. I'm thinking they're holding a bunch back for us as well. I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, we got a stack of those. Cool. Damn. How am I going to do that? What the hell? Have I got a stack of mint too? I've got a stack of a lot of things, don't I? Feel like a bad habit. Alright, I have to think about what I want to do. My brain is slow today. Alright, we'll go back over here. Getting harder. It's getting harder to wait for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't announced it yet. I do feel it's going to be next week. It's going to be early next week, which is... I really wish they'll tell us sooner rather than later so I can get the time off for it. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get the time for it because of how long they've waited to announce it. So I'm going to be a little bit gutted there. But yeah, it is getting harder and harder to wait for an announcement. It feels like they should just tell us already. Just say when. They will know when. Maybe they just have to get approval for releasing it. I don't know. They seem to be holding off longer and longer. But they're pretty confident to say early June. They could have just said June if they were unsure. They seemed fairly confident it was going to be in June. Oh, early June. So I just need them. Just say it. Say it. And then we'll go fully prep mode. It's just a question what I need. I think I'm pretty stocked up on resources. I just don't know exactly what I would need. Because if you notice, I'm not eating these Lancelot Patella ones. I'm actually stockpiling them for the update. I've been subtly stockpiling them. Seem to have covered all my bases though, so I don't think there's going to be any particular resource I'm going to like panic and like I need a heap amount of these ones right now. think I'm going to be all good. Probably Dreamlight. I think Dreamlight's the only area I probably am a bit in need of. Oh yeah, I've got tuna. And trout. Alright, we're going to keep that. We'll keep those two things for the star part. Oh, not star part, the Dreamlight tasks. Alright, where's you next, Dave? Alright, we're gonna clean up here. Oh, got a blue chest. Oh. There you go. Well, they did say early summer, and summer actually starts on the 6th of 6/22. Yes, but I think they said early summer initially, but now the recent you could say update, or the recent thing they've said is early June. So the yeah. I think they're playing with fire a little bit at the moment, and I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed in them if they release it and only give a couple of days notice. Because I really want to like stick to my tradition of being able to do a full day of streaming it. And I'll be real gutted if I couldn't. Because I can't just like tell my boss, oh, I'm taking in 2 days time, I'm taking time off. Fortunately, most people shouldn't, like, I don't think can do that. And they probably want as much hype as possible over it, right? The 5th and 22nd. Ah, is that when summer actually starts? The 5th or 22nd? Well, I'm getting impatient, and I've got a feeling they'll announce it tomorrow. That's my gut feeling. I think they'll announce it tomorrow and say it's a week from tomorrow. Which is the 13th, I understand? Yeah, the 13th. So I think... yeah, I think it's going to be the 13th. And, hey, Hickless. They're running out of time for the early June release. Yeah, I mean, if they announce it for the 14th or the 13th, technically it's still early June. It's the early half of June, but they should have just said mid-June at that point. I think it's going to be I honestly think it's going to be the 13th or 14th of June. I think that's when they will say they'll drop it. They'll do it middle of the week, because they won't do it at the end of a week. Because, well, if anything goes wrong, there's no need to, you know, pay people more if you don't have to. So they'll probably put, if they're smart, anyway, if they're smart business people, which they seem to be, they'll release the patch in the middle of the week. So, one, they don't need to pay the staff more, just in case they have to come in the next day, or there's an emergency patch they have to do. Yeah, that's the logic. That's the logical side of it. But you're right. It's getting to that point where just do it. And hi, Hickless, by the way. I like being today. NASCAR. Yeah, it's actually a Ninja Turtle one. Here, I'll show you. So yeah, my sister knitted it. I realize I can't see it very well. There you go. How does that look? I can't see the camera very well. That looks alright. It look ridiculous. Ah, there we go. Yeah, my sister knitted that. I realized I couldn't see anything, so... Oh, okay, well, protocol. Alright, so I'm guessing you saw that. Alright. I've got weird beanies like that all the time. Do you ever see me a beanie? There's normally a trick to it. So. You can't really do that in stores very much, so pretty much you guys are the only ones I can actually show that to without getting in trouble. Where are you, Wally? Don't go down there. Alright, there you go. Gotcha. Gotcha, Wally. But I decided what I want to do. If I keep the stream going, I want a beanie for every character. Like, I want a Wally beanie. And like a Mickey Mouse beanie and a Donald Duck beanie. I think that's going to have to be my thing. I'm only wearing the beanie though because the headset being broken. I don't always wear beanies. But because it's winter at the moment, it's just a lot warmer. It's winter for you. Yes, it is. Yeah. So American, think of it as the opposite of American seasons. So when it's winter for you, it's summer for us. When it's summer for you, it's winter for us. So I think did I just repeat myself? I'm pretty sure I didn't repeat myself. So basically, your Christmas, it's summer for us. So while you guys are indoors with all the snow and everything, we're on the beach having barbecues and running around. It's getting very hot. So the funny thing is, you guys always talk about, you know, winter, Christmas, cold, all those stereotypes. We don't have any of that. A Minnie Mouse beanie. Alright, you make a valid point, Scamom. If I do go with this idea, that will be the last one I get. It's just a hypothetical at the moment. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not committing to anything. Alright, I'll plant these. Hang on. Alright, I fucking hate summer. It's so goddamn hot all the time. Yeah, I mean, over New Zealand it doesn't get too hot. So, like, hot, I mean, I don't know how it translates to Fahrenheit, but it gets around about 30 degrees over here, which isn't very hot at all. So, hot isn't that hot, it's just mild. I hate summer and, you hate winter and summer. Which season do you like then? Alright, out of autumn and spring, which one do you like? That's so hot. 30 degrees? Really? 30 degrees Celsius is so hot. 30 degrees to Fahrenheit. That's 86 degrees. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not that hot, is it? Ah, anything above 80 degrees Fahrenheit or above. Ah, okay. Alright, I guess that is hot. Fall. Your favorite... So do you like it being a bit colder? Yeah, that's how it works. Humid. That's fair. That's fair. I think I would prefer... probably, autumn over spring. I don't like I don't like wetness. Yeah. To be fair, and it is spring. It's normally pretty wet most of the time. All right. Well, that one's done. So let's go. Actually, we'll make some more. Spring is wet. Yeah, spring is wet. I don't know. I just don't like rain, and I live in the wettest part of the country, so I once made it So cold in my apartment, I fell asleep to icicles forming on the walls. It was beautiful. Wow, man. You're basically Elsa, aren't you? You're like a male version of Elsa. Spring is too wet. That's fair. That's fair. Gross. I'm just saying, you and her have something in common. That's the worst thing you've ever said to me. It may be the worst thing I've ever said to you, but it doesn't make it any less true. Just because something is unpleasant to hear doesn't make it untrue. I'm just feeling the rage behind that. Oh, I'm glad that, like, all of you guys actually like have a good rapport though, and like talk to each other. I appreciate that. Dark never said anything after I made fun of him the other day. He still hasn't come back. He's very mad at me. Wasn't even that bad. Yeah, memory. Alright, we'll stop there. Let's see if I get lucky with the memory. Hey, hell! Yay! Awesome. Hey, Joe! It's the kid keeping you awake once again. Real tea. You went really real talk, I'm guessing you mean. You really weren't. Yeah, I wasn't. I just, you know, because I haven't had that reassurance from him that we're all good. It makes me nervous. And the more time that passes, the more I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just he just went off and played a game and you know, you just hate to infect, like, because this is a lot of the time this is a one-way conversation, right? I say stuff and you guys say something back by text. I can't see visually how it's been taken, so just makes you a bit nervous. Any new info on Dreamlight? There is some info on Dreamlight if you want to see. How about we explore that just right now? Why not? The only new info on Dreamlight, we don't have a release start date yet, which is making me a little bit nervous because the longer this goes on, the tighter that early June deadline is and the less likely I can actually get the time off. But we did get confirmation of the new star path of what's actually included in the star path. So let me go over here. Alright, let's pop over here. So this is the Wonder of Pixar star path. Now this is the second star path they've done for Pixar. And there's a few changes from last time. So last time they had no skins, and if you notice the Buzz Lightyear skin, I'm really looking forward to that Buzz Lightyear skin. I think that actually looks really cool. I've noticed that some of the costumes here, I think it's related to the new movie Elemental. The star path is weak in comparison to the most recent one. To be fair, if you were to compare it to, yes. That's only if they're hiding a bit of some really meaty stuff. Because there's no Ferris wheel. A lot of the items here are for characters that are not actually introduced into the game. That though, the Fire Raven I love. I love that Fire Raven that's on the left there. I think that's pretty cool. What's the star path? So the next star path we're getting is the Wonder of Pixar. So they've released a little splash page for some of the items we're getting. So I think they've got Finding Nemo's tank. They've got a memory kind of machine. I'm guessing very similar to what's the movie? The movie with all the feelings. I can't remember what's it called. Oh, what the star path currently? It's Disney theme parks. Inside Out. That's the movie. Yeah, the current star path is theme park. So we've got the Ferris wheel, we've got a lot of big ticket items, you could say. Hey, Dina. I'm going to get myself some food, and then I'm all ears. All right, Dina. Good to see you again. But I do think it's quite interesting. I think that's the first time they've actually releasing items that tie into a movie that's recently released. So that's interesting. I find that rather interesting. So I think these two, the ones on the left and the right, I got to do with the... I don't know what that octopus is, but I think that's... Yeah, I'm not sure what the octopus on that t-shirt is. But obviously they've got... Seeing Red statues. And there's actually two different Seeing Red statues, if you notice. I thought they were like the same one, just reversed. But if you notice the mouth, it's different. So they are different. And the Fire Raven. I really like that Fire Raven. I don't think a lot of people are giving that enough credit. Finding Dory Octopus. That actually might be right. Give me a sec. Finding Dory Octopus. Yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it's that octopus there, Hank. That makes sense. So that's Hank. Alright, so that's Hank there. Look, to be fair, I am a little bit... I'm on the side of just like, meh, kind of. But I'm thinking that maybe they're about hiding some big ticket items, because there's not really any big ticket kind of like... You don't look at this and go... the only one I look at it is the Fire Raven. I look at the Fire Raven and I'm like, yeah, gotta get that. And the skin is pretty good. I like the Buzz Lightyear skin. But other than that, I mean, you could dress up as a red panda, like when you wear the onesie. But yeah, that's the only news that we've got so far. So it's a question of if there's anything else. Normally they do hide some stuff. I'm thinking there's more than one skin, because every Star Path that they do a skin and they introduce two, right? They did Minnie and Mickey for the first, I think, Centennial Star Path. They introduced skins, and then no, I'll take that back. The first two was Santa Merlin, wasn't it? Santa Merlin and Mickey, Festive Mickey. Those were the first two, and then the second two was Centennial Mickey and Minnie. Then the next two was Donald and Goofy theme park kind of ones. And now this one, they've only shown Buzz. So I'm thinking there'll be another one. You can't see the full screen? There's not much you can... Like, there you go. How's that? You can't really see much more. It's just a little bit at the bottom. The link for this is in the Discord as well, if you need it, Hal. So if you want to just go to the forum bit, it's there. I feel like the clothing should be just added to Scrooge's shop. Feels weird to have most of the items and stuff, but yeah, I get that. And I do think they should reintroduce some of the items later on. Like after a year, they should give you the option to actually select the Star Path. Is that a game machine? No, I think it's a memory machine. I think it's actually a memory machine in the vibe of Inside Out. But I think I think it could be a machine that randomly changes the memories. You know, it could be like, it would be cool if the character kind of just walked up to it and actually picked a memory. But obviously this is not all of the stuff we're going to get. This is just some of it, and I think we're going to get another skin. I think Buzz Lightyear is just the one of them. I think we're going to get another skin because what happened there? Hello? Can you hear me? How come everyone just vanished? Weird. Whoa! Thanks, Kiwi and Teddy. You cut out. How did I cut out? It's been doing that more and more recently. Now it's saying I've got like 15 people. That's crazy. Hello everybody. Thanks for the follow, Kiwi and Teddy. And I'm guessing you're a New Zealander, so I don't get many New Zealanders around, so hi. Yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, I don't know what the last thing you heard was. I'm assuming it was wise. Maybe. What was the last thing I said? Hello, how are we? I'm new to the stream and a Kiwi living in North Queensland. Oh, you're in Australia. Well, we actually got someone else that actually is from, well, that's in Queensland as well. Where in New Zealand are you from? What part of it? Could that machine be trading Dreamlight for missing memories? I don't think so. I think it's just a decoration, cool looking thing. They don't want the game to be too easy. They typically don't do that. Oh, hi Jedi. Wow. A raid as well. What are you doing to me? This is a lot of pressure for little old Dave. Hello everybody. And how's Jedi been treating you? I haven't seen Jedi for a couple of days, so more. You're from Christchurch. Nice. I've got relatives down in Dunedin, so I do go past Christchurch once in a while. Actually, I think I have a cousin in Dunedin. To be honest, I don't really talk to a lot of my family. I really should. Hello everybody from Jedi's stream. How you all doing? How much has he tortured you today? What gossip? What gossip do you have on Jedi? I need some ammo. What have you got for me? You're alert while you clean out the kitchen. Fair enough, Nitty. Actually, Nitty and Kiwi, you both are from the same area right now. Both in Queenstown. Queensland, sorry, not Queenstown. That's a town in New Zealand, Dave, not a state in Australia. Two different things. Sorry, I don't know. Curry heard your voice, and you know what that means, feeding time, yeah. Funny enough, I had curry today. I had a really good butter chicken. Not a cat. I had a good butter chicken. It was very good. I really should add that in context there. Your cat's called curry. I didn't eat a cat. I ate curry. Oh, shut up, Dave. Shut up. Just shut up. Anyway, Kiwi, you being the new person, Kiwi and Teddy. Do you play Dreamlight Valley at all, or are you just passing through because you saw us in New Zealand? What's your story? Share with the group if you want. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable, don't need to. It's just more of a making conversation kind of thing. You're playing the game now, nice. So how far into it are you? So I've been playing since September. I've been streaming since November. I tend to stream every day, or try to at least. I'm pretty completed with all the stuff, so I'm just ticking all the boxes as they go. You're not that far. So you just started. His full name is Curiosity. That's actually pretty clever. Is the O like? Do you have to write the O? Is that a typo, or is the O actually part of the name, the capital O? Pretty much. Nice. Well, if there's any questions you have, Kiwi, there's a lot of people in the chat that play the game, and I'm more than happy to show you anything here. We're very, very open with that kind of stuff, because I want more people to play this game and share our experiences together and watch me screw up quite a lot. And we also fight a lot due to picking what color chest I should make, so you can be involved in that if you want. For Jedi, you always stream at the same time as Dave. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. He's just a night owl. And his designs are amazing. I like it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Don't make him feel bad. There's no need to pick sides. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's farm these ones over here. Can't watch both. True. Yeah, you're making Hal pick a side. Purple, best. Joe, don't you have a kid look after? Joe uses me, for the record, Joe from the YouTube side, uses me as a distraction while his kid tries to fall asleep. I watch the stream in the background so my stream has someone talking in it. He uses me. So you just use me, Jedi, is that what you're trying to say? And Tinkerbell's now, Joe. Joe, next up you got to mention something about Minnie, and I don't like the direction this is going. Bad Joe. Joe, this is why your kid keeps on waking up. It's because you're you get you get some kind of sick pleasure out of terrorizing people. Alright, we'll get some of this stuff and then we'll go dump it. She is, yes. Hey, I'm pretty proud of those. Yeah, Hal's a big believer of Tinkerbell being in the house. Which, look, as much as I'm a supporter of Hal, I just don't think so. I think it's your shadow, and it's got to do with the story. I do get a laugh. Yeah, you do. Seems like everyone gets a laugh just torturing me about either Tinkerbell, about what colour chest that we should do, and also how great Minnie Mouse is. Those are the three things my stream has evolved to just be torturing me on. Which I'm okay with, but, you know, do this for free, and therapy costs money. Just want to say that to everybody. Alright? New Zealand healthcare system is great, but there's only so much it pays for. Okay? So we'll just acknowledge that, alright? Please just acknowledge that. Come on, come on. Did I have Nettie? Helping or hurting? Helping her, like, whenever you guys do the purple joke, just think, am I helping or hurting the situation? Most of the time it should be hurting. You know, Hal, I felt bad earlier for not setting up your exclamation mark then Hal feature until you did that. Now I don't care. Now I don't care. I'm glad I didn't set it up. I'm sure better than the States. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's dump these away before I murder something. And then we'll go to Scrooge's shop. Actually, no. We'll harvest these over here. We'll harvest these fruits. Oh, then we're going to have to clean up this section as well. Why are you wearing its hat? It's boiling. What do you mean it's winter for me? It's the middle of winter for New Zealand. So it's very cold. And plus, it's a Ninja Turtle. It's a Ninja Turtle thing, see? Oh, hold on. Well, I showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. My sister knitted this. See, I can't really see a lot. And so this doesn't really work very well. But I can see the eyes are there. I'm looking at the camera. So yeah, there's eyes there. There you go. Nope. I saw the screenshot comment and I'm putting these back on. Look like I'm gonna rubber band. Anyway. Too late. No. If they come out with purple chests, he wants to replace all his chests to make them purple. No. Oh, God. No. What we said is that if they do come out with purple chests, we will do a 12-hour charity stream, and for every $500 we raise, I'll put one purple chest in the valley. And I have to keep them there for a year. That's what we agreed what we'd do if purple chests got introduced into the game. So, At least that way I will feel good about it. I'll have some kind of good that came out of the Purple Chest Saga. Where am I? Over here. So I think I'm going to be ready for the next update. I think I've got enough stuff, a little bits of everything now. So I feel a little bit more prepared. Snow. Ah, Sarah. G'day, Sarah. Welcome. And you didn't jump scare. That wasn't set up. No, that jump scare thing. Okay. There's one thing you should know. I'm very much a scaredy cat. So no way in hell is there going to be a jump scare thing. Dave, I tried one of those potions to dig for pills and it doesn't last very long and it doesn't feel worth it. Did you use the big one or the small one? Because if you use the small one, I find it's not worth it. But if you use the big one, well, how do you mean it's not worth it? How many pebbles did you get? Because I get at least a couple of hundred. You saw it. Go there. And I got a lot of night shards. Problem with night shards is you can't sell them. So once I kind of get all stacked up, like get a chest full of night shards, I can't really do anything else with the excess I get. Actually very annoying. Oh. Gonna. Hey Dina, welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, we're gonna clean up this one. You got less than 200, pretty sure. Oh. Well, I find it worth it. I think it's a bit of luck, because you also have to make sure your well-fed bonus is up the entire time you dig. And also you get your buddy who's max level. I think that's the key to it. If there's anything less than that, you don't get a lot. I think the well-fed thing is the one that you have to remember, because you tend to go under it accidentally. Especially if you do my what I call a trick. It's not cheating, it's a trick. You did all that. Oh. I reckon you should try it a couple of times before you decide it's not worth it entirely. It could have been you just got bad luck. Because you saw how I used it and it seemed to give a lot. Alright, I'm selling those too. I don't know. I rate the digging potions. I rate them. I think they should people should use them more. I got a lot of cherries. I got every fruit. I think every fruit I've maxed out now except for the Dreamlight fruit. So like, look at all the raspberries. Actually, I need to top them up. There you go. Look at all the raspberries. And look at all the cherries. And we'll look at all the cocoa beans. And all the gooseberries. Which turns out, they sell for a lot. They actually sell for quite a lot. And then we'll look at all the horrible bananas. I hate bananas. I can't stand bananas. Bananas are evil. Anyway, look at all the coconuts. I'm actually doing this just to check and making sure I'm all topped up. All the blueberries, which we can top off a couple there. All the coffee. Now this one would have smelled amazing. Like this chest right here would smell absolutely amazing. I don't like bananas, so for many, many years, and we never could explain why, I have this weird sickly feeling when I smell or touch bananas or go anywhere near bananas, and for a very, very long time we couldn't work out why. And it turns out, figured out, my brother ate bananas around me when I had meningitis. So when I had meningitis, I was essentially crippled for a year. So I had to learn to walk, talk, and all that fun stuff for about a year. And what we found is that when I was going for physiotherapy and when I was going through a lot of pain, my brother was eating bananas around us. And now I think my brain associates it with that. weirdly. And now that I know, I can tolerate it a little bit. I can't eat them still, and I feel still very disgusted. But it's a weird, interesting psychological thing that we've kind of pieced together. Now, we can't be 100% sure, because this is all, we haven't got someone that's professional just sit down and work this out, because it's a very kind of minute thing that doesn't really affect my life too much. But that's what we've kind of worked out. Now, whether there's any truth to it or not sure, but it seems to make sense. Dave's brother. Yeah. So, he was a kid at the time. He was like 6. Something like that. He was very young. So it's not his fault. It's just what, and no one knew that was going to happen, so.
You have yourself a great night.
But we think that's the reason why I absolutely can't stand bananas and I feel very ill around them. My girlfriend loves them as well. So she doesn't eat them because out of respect, but I'm like, I always tell her, like, you can eat them if you want. I'm not going to, like, hold it against you. It's just, she knows how I feel about them, and she doesn't want to eat them because she doesn't want me to feel that way, which is very sweet of her, but also I feel bad. Yeah, out of respect, yeah. Try and be real mature. Alright, Hell, come on. Come on, let's make this funny. Because it's a very serious topic. You might as well just kind of add some humor to it. I know there's a penis joke in here somewhere. I know you're reaching for it. Just go for it. Just go for it, Hell. You're innocent, sure. 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 The one thing that this chat isn't is very mature. Sure you are, yes. Thank you, Sarah. See, Sarah knows, because Sarah is also someone that pretends to be innocent when she's clearly not. And we know this. We've had these discussions before. I don't know what that means, Dave. Alright. Alright. Play innocent. That's what we do here. We all pretend to be more innocent than we actually are. It's a thing. It's a thing that we all do. Please elaborate. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it's pretty obvious. Let's say it's very obvious. There's no need to elaborate on the obvious. If anything, we're just wasting time. Wasting time elaborating. We'll move on. How's everyone else doing? It's not obvious for me. Maybe it's a bit enough. I do like that turtle emoji. Because I like Ninja Turtles. I've always thought about if I did have emojis in the chat, what would I actually have? And I have no idea. There would definitely be a Damn It Dave one, but I don't know how that would work. Speaking of beanie, I've already done the beanie check. The beanie's lame. Nothing cool about the beanie. You want a beanie? Glad to hear you recover from meningitis. Not many people I know who have had it did. When I was little, I'm now shunned. Oh, nasty. Yeah. Look, I didn't come off unscathed, and there's a lot of. I wouldn't say there's a lot of problems I've had. I've just come off a lot better than some people. But I'm not completely unscathed. I've got scars all over my body. I've got one underneath here, which I'm not going to show. I've got one on my hip. I've got a big one on my leg. And I've got a few other ones. I've got a whole bunch of scars that look like stretch marks. And they're just meningitis marks. I limp on my right leg. Now, I don't limp as in not Quasimodo kind of limp. It's like the leg goes dead once in a while, and I have to kind of grab onto something, or I make it seem like I'm kind of going a bit slower, so people don't notice it until I point it out. But yeah, I could have lost my leg. I could have been paralyzed all my life, and I've had a bunch of problems. So um, there is a chance I can't have kids, and that sucks to have that possibility. I haven't really explored it because it's not something we're planning to having them anytime soon. But there is a. It just hit me in a because I was 10 years old when it hit me, so it hit me at a very delicate stage in my development. So. We haven't really explored it. It's one of those things. Is once we know, and I don't think I'm ready for that possibility. But anyway, 42 years later, I'm still here, and I was lucky. I got a big one on my head, down my neck, my stomach, nasty. But that was from the op from my VP shunt. Damn, I haven't met a lot of people that's had meningitis as well, and I don't think people realize how much, it messes you up when you get it as a kid. I feel very alienated. No, I lost a lot of my memory. I think that's the big one that people don't really understand is I woke up from my coma and I didn't recognize my family. I didn't recognize anyone. I had to be told, this is your family. Before I know that was a big lie and they're not actually my family. And I've just been raised by a bunch of strangers. But I didn't remember a lot. And it's weird having 10 years of your life just not there. And when people say, like, do you remember this? No. Do you remember when you were 7 and you did this? No. I'll take it back. I was 7 years old, sorry. I was 7. I got meningitis one day before my 8th birthday. I fell into a coma, got transported to London, and then woke up one day after. But because of my recovery, my memory is still phasey up into the age of 10. So I don't remember anything before I was 7, and everything from 7 to 10 is very fuzzy. That's it. There you go. But I haven't said that story for a while. Stretch marks and scars are nice too. They tell us. They do, but it's also a constant reminder that you went through hell, and sometimes you don't want to remember that. Sometimes you just want to just forget and just move on and pretend you're normal. My stretch marks are tiger stripes. Nice. That's so cool. You don't have a lot though yet. Yeah. It's a really hard thing for me to talk about because I think I've learned to deal with it, but I've learned to, in terms of when I say I've learned to deal with it, I've just learned to suppress it. Let's be honest. It's probably some psychological stuff that I haven't dealt with yet. I was 7 for my last operation, but I get checked every 2 years. See, I never got checked. I never get any follow-up for it. But then again, I did get off pretty easy, so maybe that's it. And a reminder that you overcame it. Yeah, I think the problem is I don't remember it a lot. So it's very fuzzy. So I don't remember all the things I get told about, like a police escort. And I remember the pain. That's the one thing that annoys me about that period is I remember the pain that I went through to learn to walk again and the physiotherapy. The pain is the one thing that I never forgot, and I hate the fact I remember all that. It's always the worst stuff that you remember. But that's why I'm really into Ninja Turtles. It's because I watched a lot of Ninja Turtles when I was recovering. There was a TV there, and I watched a lot of it. And that's apparently I liked them beforehand, but I liked them even more afterwards. And that's why I've never really kind of lost that nerd part of me. But without the VP shunt, I wouldn't be here. Yeah. I mean, you got lucky. Just like the rest of us, but I think I got luckier than most just because of getting off a little bit more scot-free, and I feel guilty for that. Honest. If I was going to be honest, I feel guilty that I got off easy. So many people that lose their legs and just get messed up for the rest of their life, and they can't have normal lives like myself. Here I am just like wasting it. Well, not here. I mean like 10 years ago when I was a mess up for a 20-year-old. I know, I'm getting deep again. Someone make a joke about, I don't know, something. Quick, someone, come on, someone make a joke. Hickless, where are you to insult me? Where's Hickless when you need him? Ah, it's better. Oh, Donald fell over. Oh. Bubble Town. You're gonna keep on linking that clip for the rest of my days, aren't you? I like those emojis. Where did you get those emojis from? Those look really cool. Yes, I'm the secondary clip bot. Yes, you are. I mean, to be honest, like for a very long time, no one made clips of my stream, and just recently they've been making them. It's rather sweet. I really do like it. That's a good reminder of how far we've come. Knock knock. All right, Hal. Here's the hilarious joke from Hal. I had no idea they are gift subs. Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't even know how all that sub stuff works. So, you know, if I become affiliate, I would, but because I'm not, deliberately not becoming affiliate, I had no idea how the sub stuff works. Who's there? Interrupting cow, moo. See, it doesn't. I see the joke doesn't work because you're supposed to moo when I read it out, but because there's a delay, it doesn't really work. So, I guess it worked kind of because you guys roleplay really well, but I ruined the joke by explaining the joke. So now it's just awkward for everybody. Damn it, Dave, yeah. That's definitely a damn it, Dave moment. I actually, last night when we were talking about it, well, I was thinking about it after I streamed, about damn it, Dave mugs of what I want to do, and I kind of want to make them up now. I've been thinking about the damn it, Dave mugs too much. I'm actually looking forward to making them. Please, I'll buy one of them. Well, it's going to be like based on the rate of how we're getting followers. So as I said, we're not going to be doing it until we get 1,000 on either YouTube or Twitch. It's going to be like a year or two. So there's plenty of time, but I'm just like I'm writing down these ideas as I go ahead with it. And I don't know. I like it. I need a drop line and I can't think of one. Can't help you there, Dave. You're gonna create 600 bot accounts. Hey, Dark! You're back! Yay! Everyone, look, it's Dark back. Dark's back, everybody. He finally forgave me for the joke yesterday. Do you remember, Dark? Remember the joke that I made fun of you for? Dark, do you remember? Do you remember, Dark? Dark, do you remember me making fun of you that time? Dark? Hey, Dark, do you remember? Hey, look, Yasmin's here too. Yasmin was involved. Do you remember that, Dark? Don't trust me, Dark. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll behave. Never mind. Hey, Yasmin too. Good to see you too. And now Dark's gone all silent because I've chased him away. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. We got all excited Dark got here, and I pushed him away again. Just like everybody in my life, I normally just push them away. Because I'm insecure about my own personality. Hey, Dark. You're all here. It's all good to have it. I love it when the regulars all pop along. And you all know each other now. It's great. It's a smile on my face. You can't push me away, I'll push you back. Do you want to start a fight, Sarah? Is that what you're hinting for? I mean, wanna get fisticuffed out and just start kind of fight if you want. We can have a boxing match. We'll do that like those creative boxing matches, but like for the low tier guys like us. Me and Sarah will have a fight in the ring. Pew! And I will make a pew pew noises when I'm taking my swing though. Pew! It won't make any sense, but I'll do it. You're not violent enough for that. Well, how about like instead of punches, we just passively aggressively say things to each other? I mean, to be fair, the boxing match is already going to be lame. Let's just make it even more lamer. Do passive aggressive comments to each other. My screen's blurry. Is it? Is it blurry for anybody else? Well, good morning to you. Oh. You spent the last year job hunting. Yeah. Oh. I need to find the other scroll. Is this Hell saying my screen's blurry? Is my screen blurry for anybody else? You don't think so? Yeah, I think it might be you, Hal. You might need to click the old refresh. Oh, it's back now. Yeah, it could have been just the bandwidth. God damn it. Keep on feeding the same squirrel. Is it this one? Oh, that's a pet one. Where's the other squirrel? Ah, there it is. Squirrels drinking coffee is... I'm not giving them coffee, though. What are you on about? I'm giving them nuts. I'm giving them coffee. Why are you giving them coffee? I think that's a better question. Sarah, why are you giving them coffee? Because I'm definitely not giving them coffee. I'm giving them a big bag of peanuts. If anything, I'm surprised they're not fat. I'm not. Do I look like an animal abuser? How dare you? How dare you guys? Alright, now it's time to make a chest. So we're going to make one chest, and we're going to have a vote about it. We're all going to be cool about it, alright? You know, this whole drama about every time I actually do the vote for the chest makes me want to become affiliate, just so I can do the poll thing. You're driving me to become affiliate. You don't give the squirrels anything. Squirrels are the Dave mascot. We can't abuse them. What? You can get a bot. Yeah, I've heard that. We've tried that before and it just didn't work. So we kind of gave up on it. If you become affiliate, I can give you monies. Nah, I don't want to become affiliate because that means people have to pay monies to watch my stuff, and I don't want that. You can do a poll anyway, like yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna do a poll as normal as yesterday, but to be honest, it's a bit of fun anyway. Oh, I don't know. What have we got? All right, 2 meals. What's Wally's favorite thing today? Oh. Let's go chili. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I make the donation thing a little bit difficult so people don't donate. No one needs to give me money, it's fine. I'm doing this anyway, this is going to happen. Money just means I can upgrade my computer so it doesn't break. That's pretty much the only thing money will do here, and it's not breaking at the moment. It's fine. Oh, I didn't know that Dark set that up. Thanks, Dark. Didn't realize you had set up that little donation thingy, but yeah, no one needs to donate. It's fine. I've set it up there because I like to think hypothetically some rich person will find my stream one day and be able to give me like $5,000 to fix, do up my computer. It's pretty much the only reason it's there. It's really for the rich people. Because, I mean, $5,000 to a rich person is nothing. Which makes me sad, but, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still going to take the $5,000 if they want to give me $5,000. If anyone's got $5,000, feel free to throw it my way. I will be happy. I'll happily take your $5,000. Yeah. You hear that, Mr. Beast? Yeah, exactly. If Mr. Beast pops along, gives like $5,000 to Mr. Beast, he'll like it's nothing. And I'm like, oh, I'll upgrade my computer and everything. It'll be sweet. That's the main reason I have it there. Like, it's just a hypothetical, stranger things have happened. Rich people got to pay the bumper tax, yes. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, damn it. I already started a conversation with them. I'm stuck in the conversation. Alright, cool. Whoopee! I like his whoopee. Oh, that was... Gotta praise that better, Dave. Alright. Let me mine some stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna earn enough to make one chest, because we actually don't have enough dark wood to actually make more than one, so we only can make one chest. So we all will have a good old group discussion about which chest to make. You know what? We'll play a game with it, actually. We'll do something a little bit different than just voting. I've got an idea. Alright. We'll do something a bit different. And it will involve the dice again. Because when there wasn't a lot of people here, when we were deciding on chess, we used dice to decide who was going to do it. So we're going to do dice again. I only have $2.34 to support my Damn It Dave mug. Fair enough. Fair enough. And with inflation, that should be enough in 2 years to actually buy the mug when I finally make it up. So there you go. And the thing is, it's Damn It Dave. So even if like the stream goes kaput and I go away, you can always give it to a Dave. There's always going to be another Dave around. To be honest, if I earned enough money off on the Damn It Dave mugs, I'd probably end up giving a lot of them away. Well, that would be the dream anyway. You don't know Daves. Everyone will eventually meet a Dave. Like, even if you don't know a Dave now, you eventually would meet a Dave. It's part of the rules. There's always a Dave around. Just because you don't know one now doesn't mean you won't know one in the future. We're everywhere. Sorry about that. I know a David or two, but they don't go by Dave. Well, I didn't go by Dave until I was like 20. So, they could eventually go by Dave. How about Damn It... how about we'll go... There'll be a Damn It Dave mug. and Darn It David. Darn It David and Damn It Dave. There's 2 variations. There you go. So you can get a Darn It Dave. Oh, sorry, Darn It David mug. Darn It and Damn It Dave. Yes, hell. And God damn it, Dave. God David. Oh, that was a hard one to say, though. God damn it, Dave. God damn it, Dave. Darn it. We'll figure out variations of it. It'll always work for Dave. Yeah, the ADHD thing for Dave. I want to get that printed on a mug as well. That feels like very me. There's so many mug ideas. I've got 4 mug ideas. It'll be Damn It Dave, Darn It David, and Dave, the ADHD acronym. Maybe just 3 mugs then. And make beanies as well. God, how much... like, this is a lot of work for not a lot of people buying these things. Let me see. Sell 2 meals. Feed a critter. Well, where's the closest critter? The closest crocodile. Where does your username... Yes, hell, what do you want? What hell? Dina says, where does your username and Noah come from? Ah, okay. That's just a nickname I got in high school. Actually, the most recent video I released on YouTube explained it. It's part of the clip show, but basically, the long and short of it, without going through the whole story again, it was a nickname I got in high school. And it's a World of Warcraft name at the same time. Dave, what do you want? Ghost cries. God hell. I don't know what you want from me. Keep saying my name, but don't say things. YouTube. I don't think I have the YouTube thing. Oh, yeah, I do actually. Hell set up. Not Hell. Sorry. Dark. Dark set up a lot of those things there. Some of them I don't realize they work. But yeah, the most recent clip show is called... It's a 40-minute long clip show, though, so I don't know exactly where that origin story is in it. But the actual title of the video is called Origins of Nowhere Near. Yeah, shout out to Dark. Dark loves water. Dark loves water, though. Dark loves water. I'll show you appreciation when you need it. Then when you deserve it, there, Dark. So nothing wrong with showing you appreciation. I mean, I tried joining myself before, so maybe I did. Oh, that's dark. That's really dark. Dark got really dark. Now it's a little bit awkward. You alright, Dark? You want to talk, buddy? Look, we're not going to go down that route because I've got a few stories along those lines, which I don't think everyone really wants to hear. So let's move to a different topic. Not today, yes, not today. Today's not one of those days that we go elaborate on those. But Dark, if you need to talk to someone, you know you can. Plenty of people will want to hear it. Like Yasmin. Get it from the joke yesterday? If you forgot about the joke. To get it? To get it, Dark, from the joke yesterday. I don't talk to people. What do you mean? You're talking to us now and we're people. Unless, do you go under the same philosophy I do, is that like the text here that we're seeing isn't actually real people. Like in my mind, all of you aren't real people. They're just bots. You're just artificial intelligence that Twitter kind of does to keep people streaming on the platform.
How's it going?
But I've seen your face. I've seen a face. I don't know if you're the same person. I don't know if you're the same person now. You could be Yasmin. Notice Yasmin's not talking much.
Howdy.
Just saying. I'm just asking questions.
Good to see you.
You've seen me. You're all robots. Let's be fair. You're fictional, imaginary things in my brain.
Sure.
Harvest 4 spices. God damn it. See, we'll go get the mint because the mint should have respawned. I wouldn't mind being yes and oh, that's nice. City is the way, innocent beware. Alright, Hal. That's a good call. I like that one. I like that one. Yes, she does proclaim she's innocent way too much. You do know there's some backstory there. Yeah, I like it. A+. A+. Hey, Ariana from Paris. I think that's the first time we've ever had anyone from France. I just got your stream recommended. Oh, from where? Now I'm curious. What place? What other video was recommending you to watch me? And I'm really hoping it's that the next what you're about to say is actually gonna not make me cry inside. Bonjour. Bonjour. I don't know any other French words. Croissant. Because you're at Disneyland Paris. Oh. And that would be amazing. I would love to go to Disneyland Paris. I've heard it's like really good. It's croissant. Croissant. I don't know much French other than bonjour. Croissants. What's another one? What's that? What's the word for threesome? Was bulla shakers whatever. That from that song. I don't know. I'm just embarrassing myself. Shut up, Dave. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. But hey, Ariana. Welcome. With a friend of mine who's a cast member there, maybe that's why. That could be it. That could be it. Well, you're more than welcome to stick around or not stick around. It's a bit chaotic in here, so. Do you play this game at all? Disney Dreamlight Valley. God, I sound like a douche sometimes, man. Sometimes you hear yourself and you're like, I sound like a weirdo. I bash myself too much. You sound like a douche most of the time. Thanks, Heckless. I needed to hear that. You know, sometimes you can be really hurtful. He works at the Pirates of the Caribbean. He works at Pirates of the Caribbean at my favorite attraction. Nice. That guy that I'm at Disney Paris with it. No. Does he actually act as a pirate? Or does he run the ride? If he acts like a pirate, that would be awesome. You should play the game. Nice. How long have you been playing it for? Are you like me? Like you're pretty much done everything. You're just going through the motions, or you're fairly new in the whole thing. All right. Cook with seafood in a serve it at a restaurant. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll serve it. So here's a question: why are you watching the stream if you're at Disneyland? It feels like you should go be at Disneyland and watch a silly little New Zealander. Zealander? I see that really weirdly. Play this game. He wears pirate's clothes, but it's just for the ride. He lets people in and out, and sometimes he's at Indiana Jones. That would be cool, the Indiana Jones one. Lemon garlic swordfish. Alright. So there we go. Because I'm at a hotel right now eating. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So basically you're just having some little bit of a downtime before you head back in. Well, that's really cool. That's really cool. Well, if we never hear from you again, I hope you enjoy yourself and do all the stuff that we could do. Like, I'm in New Zealand. There's no way in hell I'll ever be able to go to Disneyland Paris. So make sure you live it up and you really appreciate it. And realize that some people wish, if they could, wish to be in your shoes right now. I mean, there's no chance I could ever go to Disneyland Paris. First of all, it cost me like $5,000 just to get over there. And then add at the top of the money that I'm actually going to Disneyland. Yeah, there's no chance I could ever go, but dreams are free. You subscribed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You're helping towards the goal because everyone in the stream right now really wants me to make this Damn It Dave mugs. And I need to get 1,000 people following the channel first. So I appreciate it. Something weird and kind of funny happened in a stream before you. Oh, what's that? What was the weird and strange thing? Oh no, it froze. Ah, oh, damn it. It's always with Elsa. It always freezes with Elsa, and I don't know why. And a beanie, yeah. I have to make like mugs and beanies. What would be the closest Disney park to New Zealand? Would the closest Disney park to New Zealand be Hong Kong, Tokyo, Florida? I would say Hong Kong. It wouldn't be. It'd be California, wouldn't it? Disneyland California would be the closest one. All right, it's frozen. I'm gonna have to nuke it. Boo, boo, boo. All right, nuke it. All right, we'll boot it back again. There was this one mod who thought I was impersonating Miss Lady Ariana Grande in a stream before you. Only because my name was Ariana, like her Miss AG isn't the only Ariana. Wow, so because you had the same name, the same first name as Ariana Grande, they thought you were Ariana Grande. That's like me, like, well, my first name is Dave. What's a famous Dave? I'm David Copperfield. I'm imitating David Copperfield right now. Sarah is imitating Sarah Chalk from Scrubs. We've got that going right there. Yasmin, I don't know any famous people called Yasmin. Dina is impersonating. What's a famous Dina? I'm gonna have to Google this. Famous Dina. Let me see here. What's a famous Dina? Dina Lohan, the mother of Lindsay Lohan. So Dina's impersonating Lindsay Lohan's mother. Mother Lohan. They thought I'm Ariana because of this. This is ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous. That mod should not be a mod. That's for sure. A little bit funny though. From Sims. Is that how far we need to stretch this? From Sims fame. Yeah, we've got it from Sims. But I'm sorry to hear that they went for that, Ariana. You're definitely not. I mean, if you are Ariana Grande, you should not be judged for that anyway. Who cares if you were in a like you could have actually been Ariana Grande. What are they gonna do? It shouldn't really matter. I mean, Ariana Grande doesn't seem like a horrible person either. Especially after all the stuff that happened over in London or England, whatever happened. There's some celebrities you're like, that's a douche, but I don't know. Ariana Grande just seems like someone that like saw an opportunity and ran with it. Ariana Grande. I don't know if you have a French accent. Your English is actually pretty good, so. I don't really have any animosity towards Ariana Grande anyway. I just have Miss Ari with Dalton Gomez as my profile pic because okay. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Oh, okay. I can't see it from that. Well, Ariana, you're more than welcome here to be called Ariana or whatever you want. Even if you are secretly Ariana Grande. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so we're going to do this fun thing called the chat picks a chest. Now in this game, the chat picks a chest, and I realize the item limit's over at the moment, and I need to bring it down, but I don't know how. Let me think here. Let me just double check I've got rid of everything. Oh. Let me see here. My item limit's over at the moment, but it's the unique item limit. So something spawned that I don't want spawned, and I think it's going to be probably mushrooms. Mushroom plants are around here. I have a very strong accent while talking. Well, we can't tell in here because your English looks alright, so. You're on purple. Joe, don't start. Joe, don't you have a kid to look after? I just imagine you like looking after your kid, then running back to the computer every time you hear me talking about it just to type the word purple. Then my sister went on stream and tried to explain I'm not Ariana, that mod did block her or whatever. Wow, the mod got fired. Well, the mod should have got fired. I mean, come on. You can't just like get famous, have a name, then everyone from then on can never be called that or have that name ever again. We'll call you. What would you prefer to be called, Ariana? It's your name. It's you. You can be called whatever you want. We could call you Buttface if you really want to be called Buttface. It's completely up to you. Hopefully, we don't need to call you Buttface because that just. It would just sound like we're insulting you every time we're calling you out. And I'm sure your face doesn't look like a butt either. Yes, Joe. Joe just said yes. Alright. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate you being there just to cause chaos. Doesn't matter. Call me. I'll call you Ariana. Mainly because I really want to get better at saying the word the name Ariana, because I actually do like the name. Ariana. You're more than welcome to be here, Ariana Grande. We are not going to kick you out. Alright, the item limit is goddamn too high, so I need to get rid of a couple items. They have to be unique items. I don't know what I want to do. How about I get rid of that? Because I have been planning on getting rid of that for a while. Oh, what next? This is the problem with the item limit. There's nothing I want to get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of that, just for the sake of it. Ariana Venti, because she's better than Grande. Ariana Venti, I like that. Ariana Venti. That's gonna stick now. Imagine if my friend Alan, that cast member who was here with, gets famous and then they'll think the real Alan is personality. Exactly. I'm allowed to say his name, yes. Ariana Vinte. You are now... Is it Vinti? Vinti or Vintai? I'm gonna call you Ariana Vinti. I like that. Looks like Hal likes my new... Nice! Are you using the emotes? I haven't seen them. Anyway, so we're gonna play a game called Who Gets to Pick the Chess Color. So because we're not so Ariane Ariane God, I've said the name so much it's losing Ari. So what we do is we vote for what chess color we want. So what we normally do is ask for a vote. Everyone goes, you know, this is the color, blah blah blah. But this time I'm gonna roll a dice, and if you guess the right number of this dice, you get to pick the chest. Alright. Now I have to roll it first. It's a D20. It is a D20, D20 dice. I've got a lot of D&D dice, so I've got a whole bunch of this dice, and I'm gonna roll my white one. Alright. So I need everyone to say a number between 1 and 20. Actually do this to make this easier. Say a number and then a color, which is either blue, green, yellow, or red. Alright, I'm going to write this all down because I'm going to lose track very quickly. The Heckless, you got 17. Hell, you got 7. Dina, you got 13, my lucky number. And you said blue. Dark, you said red. And 3. Heckless, you said white. I really don't want it to be 17 now. Nettie, you got 11 and then blue. Hal, you said 7 and green. I realized there's a lot of people in here. Ari, you got 4 and then blue. Your mom, you got 2. What color did you want? Sarah, you picked 5 and then red. Cool, everyone's picked different numbers. Blue. This feels like gambling. A little bit. I think that's everyone. Did I miss anyone? Joe, you didn't say anything. Joe, did you want to pick a number? Yasmin and Joe haven't picked a number yet. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 3, 7, 11, 17, and 13. A lot of people pick low numbers. Imagine if someone can read minds and looks in the future and cheats. Well, I'm really hoping it's not 17, because I'm going to be screwed if Heckless can see the future. 9 red, alright. Yes. 9 red. Alright, so I've written them all down. I think that's all 10. Well, was it 10? There's 9 of them. Alright, is there anyone else that wants in this game before I do it? Alright, I'm going to roll this dice. Right here. Now, if no one gets it, I'm just going to keep rolling it until someone wins it. Alright? Alright, final call. Actually, I'm going to get a quick drink. Yeah, let's watch the squirrels trot about in my little squirrel enclosure, which I need to rebuild now. I'm going to quickly get a drink and then we'll roll the dice. But if anyone else hasn't voted, a quick drink. I'm just filling up the cup. Just give me a sec. But if anyone else wants to and just post it. Alright, back. I'm still laughing at the fact that the mod blocked your sister. He thought I was first impersonating Ariana, then thought me and my sis are bots. Excuse me, how? Well, it led you here, Ari. Alright. Let's do this. Okay? The roll of the dice. Let's see what comes up. Ready? Go. No, 6. No one picked 6. We got 2, 5, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 7, 17, 13, 11. No, I thought it was 9, but the dot clearly indicates it's 6. So it was that one. 9 is right next to it. 9 is like there. Alright, I'm going to roll it again. The urge to expose the name of the mod, though, yeah. I feel like watching one of those TikToks where you watch for 5 minutes and nothing happens. Quite hickless. Alright, go. How the hell did I get 6 again? Alright, I'm going to roll it properly. 13. 13. Dina. Blue. 13. Congrats, Dina. You picked 13, and you picked blue. And that happens to be the final blue chest we need to do as well. So thank you, Dina. Let's go do it. Number 6 is definitely following me for some reason. Yeah, this is going to be very satisfying. But this will be the last blue chest, and no one can ever pick blue again. Except for probably Heckless, because he does it just to annoy me. Let's do this. You also see, yeah, I think Ariana, Skamom, Dina, Nitty all pick blue. So all of you technically win. There we go. Alright, so here we go. We'll complete it. We'll start over here. Started here. This is how we started. All of them are upgraded now. All of these are upgraded. Now the final piece of the puzzle. I don't have enough room, do I? Maybe I should have dumped everything first. Hold up. That would make more sense, Dave. Oh, god damn it. Dave. Ah! Oh. You can't wait for the update. I can't wait to know when the update is. I'm more nervous the fact I might not be able to stream. And it's going to gut me because I've done the last, 4 streams? They've done 12-hour runs on it. I don't know, I've got a weird OCD thing is once I start something, I need to finish it. There we go. And we are done. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's done. And we will update my fancy little list here. So, what we need left is 3 reds, 10 greens, and 20 yellows. That's what we've got left to do. Notice no one picked yellow. It's not a lot of people like it. This argument was so bad that he didn't follow me for a few days and did unfollow him for a few days. Really thought the friendship broke. Oh. Obviously, the fact that I'm Disney with Ellen, but had the worst argument with her. But, what did you have an argument with her? Ari? What was the argument over? I'm just going to investigate something in a minute. Alright, Hal. It's a fishy caboose. Dave, I did see your picture of my emotes on Discord. Oh, I have to check it out. Alright, well that's all done. Now, the rule of thumb is if we have 20 people in the stream, I will continue on for another half an hour. Now, technically on Twitch we have 9. But thanks to Ari, and probably Joe, we have 2 watching on YouTube. So that does boost us up to over 10. So my question is, does that count? Does that count as us hitting over 10? Oh, I said 10, didn't I? I said 10. Am I saying 10? Oh, I mean 6. There you go. Did I say 20? I didn't mean 20. I mean 10. Sorry. The argument was about something really stupid. He didn't talk to me for days. I didn't talk to him. Yeah, most of the most ridiculous arguments are typically over something stupid. But yeah, sorry, I meant 10. I meant to say 10. I do apologize, but technically, so we've got 9 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. So as long as they stay around for the next 20 minutes, we'll go on it a little bit longer. But this rule was supposed to be like a once-off deal, and it's becoming an every night thing. So I might have to start to change the rules slightly. But we'll for this week at least. Oh, until the next update, we will stick with 10 people. No, I haven't got so bad. Same. Nothing happened. That's typically what happens with friends, though. You get into stupid arguments that seem completely pointless. Who am I going to watch until he goes to bed? I've got a lot of other videos on my YouTube, Joe. I've got a lot of streams, and it does help other people watching them, so you could watch some of those. Hey, Cinnamon. Alright, Hal. I see what you and Sarah are doing. The number a little bit. It's like, yeah, well, I'm thinking about doing that because it was supposed to be like a once-off deal, right? It was supposed to be like having 10 people watching my stream didn't happen that much. So it was just like a little bonus, but now it's happening a lot. So I'm thinking about maybe moving it to like 15 just to keep the specialness alive, but the rules of the dictatorship. Yes, the rules of the dictatorship. Well, the rules of having a healthy lifestyle is that I can't stream all the time. I need to have a breather. I mean, if we move to 15, at least that way there's still a chance it will happen. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. And may keep it at 10 for at least the month of June, and then maybe July will upgrade it. Yeah, but if everyone if everyone opens up one on each platform, it kind of ruins it a little bit. But if you're willing, to be fair, if you're willing to do that, if you're willing to pull those extra stops out just to keep me around, it'll be worth staying around for then. Like, if you can be bothered, then I'll stay. What's the numbers about? Yes, same touch. The numbers still say 11 for me in total, but they sometimes do take about a couple of minutes to update. No problem. I'll get some friends to watch. Don't worry about it. It's just it's more like just a little gimmick thing. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but
Doing okay without me.
it just I tend to go to bed after midnight now, every night, which gets me a bit tired. But you know, where's the Kick? Got it. I know. I'm no longer stream on Kick. I stopped streaming on Kick as well. So it's really only YouTube and Twitch. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, 10's still the rule, so you guys don't actually need to go on the other platforms right now. You realize that you're over 10 already. You don't really need to do anything like that. Alan works for Disney. Imagine if I get him to watch a stream because you play a Disney game, then you have a Disney cast member. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. But it would be kind of boring if you don't actually play the game. Because I do the same thing over and over again. This game's already only interesting if you actually play the game. I don't know where chat went. Well, I've dropped down to now 9. It's down to 9 now, so... And Alan is fully French and his English is so good people get shocked. Nice. I do find it cool if you know 2 languages. For some reason, I always find that that's something I've always personally wanted to do. Is learn another language. Dave, you're trouble. Well, you know, the rule is 10 or more people, and right now, it is 9. There's 6 on Twitch and 3 on YouTube, according to my stats. So... You know 3 languages. Oh, what's the other language you know? I'm assuming you know English and French. I know I'm in trouble. Well, I'm glad, Joe, you get a nightly laugh. And this, you know. French, English, and fluent German. That would make sense. That would make sense to know fluent German. I swear, ever since Sarah and Hal, you started using the other platforms, I've gone down in viewership. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe you got the hint and realized I need to go to bed on time. Oops, you're innocent, yeah. But oh well, that's the rule anyway, and I'm gonna stick to it. Hi, nobody answer. It makes it sound like I'm actually like crafting this big kind of schemes to get more viewers on the platform, so I should really just stop talking about it. Alright, I'm gonna put all these gems away. And yeah, we've cleaned up the valley today. So I guess it's a question. What do we do now? What's the next step?
I can't wait to meet everyone.
Did I go to Scrooge's place today? Okay, I'm gonna quickly check Scrooge's because I can't remember if I went to Scrooge's today. No, I didn't go to Scrooge's today. How the hell did I forget to come here? Anyway, let's see. I think I've got that. I think actually that chair I don't think I've got. Counter seat. Yay! Alright, so something new. We got some furniture sets. I don't know if I got this clock. No, I did have the clock. And I do like the reward, so I'll get the reward too. I love when people learn to French. It's funny that I can see that. I can see that. Alright. I think I've got all those, and I'll get a Wally thing. Cool. Think I've got that? Yeah. Concrete double bed. Yeah, I definitely have a... Why would you want a concrete double bed anyway? And yeah, I've got that. So I've got one new item. So at least that's something. wonder if I can get this to 932 by the next update. Getting 932 would be pretty good. I tried to teach German to a friend. I tried to teach a German friend of mine French and it ended up funny. I can imagine people that when they're learning Māori over in New Zealand. It does sound a bit funny when people try. But hey, at least you're trying. That's the way I see it. Oh, there we go. I messed up that path. The path doesn't look even, is it? Yeah. Actually, now that we've got item limit down a bit, I want to tidy up this section over here. The Ferris wheel looks amazing in the distance by the beach. It does, actually. And I like the fact that I can, like, look over here, too. Like, I can see it over there. Oh, we can't really... That angle doesn't look that great, actually. I take that back. That angle doesn't look that great. But if we go... I wonder if we can see it from here. Like, we can see it down there. I like that. That's cool. I do want to make that area down there a lot more busy, you could say, and just a lot more things. I just am holding back a little bit because good old item limit. But that looks cool down there. Like a little entranceway and yeah, I like that. But anyway, I want to fix up this area because this area has actually rather bugged me for a while. Since I got rid of the crops that were here. How am I going to do this? Get rid of those. I don't want to do this. Trees? Oh, where's the bushes? Oh, that bushes. Forest fella. So I kind of want an artificial natural wall. Artificial? That doesn't make sense, Dave. So put it on there. Yeah. Oh, like there. I'm gonna put the tree. Where? Yeah, there we go. And that there. And then that kind of walls into that. Alright, cool. So the question is, what do I do with this area? I have to try and figure out how I want to do. Whoa! Hey, Alina. Sorry, I didn't nor chat for a second. Got too hyper focused. I did teach a friend to say bonjour, pachis du. I can't say that. Which means hello. Do you speak English? French people like that when you ask some French. She's nice. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of that. Hey, Alina. Alien. I just said Alina. Hey, Alina twice there. Artificial natural wall. Yes. Dave, have you encountered a bug where the fences glitch out and disappear, and then you go to replace them, and you have a negative amounts of that fence? I ran into it earlier today. I had no idea. Yeah, I had that before. I had that with my brick iron fence, and I think it's got to do with if your item limit has gone over the limit while you're being in edit mode, like the spawns. I think that's what causes it. That's my theory anyway. Random question, what time is it for you? For me, it's a few minutes before 1:30. It is 11:24 p.m. on a Tuesday. 11:24 p.m. on Tuesday. It never went over, not close, but it was red brick one. So yeah, I did. All right, I guess that theory is wrong then, but it did happen on the red bricked ones for me. Oh my god, I'm so blind without my glasses. I thought there was a window behind him in its daytime. No, there's a white wall. I want to put a poster up there. But no, it's just my Ninja Turtle action figures behind me. With my playset that I had when I was a kid. Alright, so how do I want to do this? With Remy's section, I kind of want to tidy this up a little bit. So let's make that smaller. I normally don't really do a lot of editing or a lot of design work on these streams because I think I get too hyper focused. The poster should say "Damn it, Dave" in comic book style. Yeah, well, I've always wanted to write a comic book. I do have stacks and stacks of comic book scripts I've written that I've always wanted to make a comic book, and that would be a dream of actually self-publish a comic book and have get a poster of my first cover. That would be amazing. That would be like a bucket list item. That would be amazing to achieve. Let's see if I got any Ratatouille stuff that I haven't put down. Because Ratatouille doesn't really have a lot of stuff. We've got a cushioned dining chair. Yeah, it doesn't really have any big ticket items. That would be so cool. It would be pretty cool. So I've got a series that I'm running called GIC, which is Genetics in Color. And I wonder if I can find the concept. Now, the concept art was originally done by Luke McKay, and I don't know if people know who Luke McKay is, but he wrote Red vs. Blue comics, and I actually stayed at his house many years ago during Red vs. Blue Toronto, and he showed me some concept art which I've written a big story for. So he drew these characters here. And I've written a whole bunch of comics for them, based on every character. And those characters that you see, that's my thumbnail. Those were drawn characters for a comic I'm writing called Panyor. So that was the concept art for the tiger that you always see. So that was one of the races, and then I've got this one as well. So that's actually, I don't know if you see it. Actually, I shouldn't show it because it's got my last name there. Actually, no, my last name's on my Twitter. Screw it. Yeah. So I designed that in 2014. But yeah, these are all my comic book scripts. I've got quite a lot of them. So, yeah, that would be the dream of getting a comic book actually done up. That would be the dream. We have a restaurant in Disneyland Paris called Brigitte Chez Remy. You can actually eat there, and it's not just for the looks. So cool. That would be actually cool. That would be really cool. Different times are funny, to be honest. For some people, maybe it's Wednesday, so basically live in the future. Yeah. Basically. Oh, hi, Threeza. Good morning, Threeza. But yeah, that would be a dream of mine to get my comic books written up. But that's why you see all that art on my pages, because it's original art that I actually paid for and I actually own, that I really want to make a real life comic book one day. You need coffee. I feel that. Alright, so because we have 13 people across YouTube and Twitch, we will be continuing on for another half an hour. So, congratulations everyone. For any of those that have got 2 windows up, you've kept me around for a little bit longer. Yeah, you normally just wake up when I'm just about to go to the 3 zone. Seems to be your thing now. But pretty much you should thank everyone else for sticking around, basically. Still laughing about the mod there. Yeah. I think that's going to be a story that you probably were not going to let go for a while there, Ari. I can't wait to get the first issue of comics. Look, honestly, Sarah, I don't think that will ever happen. It's just one of those things I would love to happen maybe one day. My hopes aren't too high, but it's... I mean, I don't even know if they're good. No one's ever read them. Never say never. Yeah. I'm a big believer of that too, so... I would never say never. Alright, Joe. I'm glad your kid finally went to bed. I'm glad hopefully it made you laugh. As you say, that's what you use my stream for. And I'll be on tomorrow. Oh, we're playing actually Speedstorm tomorrow. So if anyone was keen to play. I reported him claims to say Ariana Grande chatting with him. Greetings from Paris. Yeah. You have. I'm glad, Joe. You are my resident YouTuber that watches me live, so I do appreciate it. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Hey, Lena, I'm just about to take your morning bath. Nice. I used to be a bath person. And then I moved on to showers. And then ever since I moved on to showers, that's so much easier. Like, I get the appeal of baths. But ever since you start using a shower and having ADHD, just lying in a bath, used to drive me nuts. And ever since I moved to shower, I think anyone with ADHD can't have baths. That's a general rule that I think. What's my go-to 5-star meal? Do you mean in the game? Or do you mean like 5-star meal in the game or like in real life? Oh, what was that? Oh, thanks Kitty Lover 007. Or 077. Let's assume that you just like kittens. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You're my second of the night. I normally only get one. Or barely even get one. Thank you. You didn't grow up with a bathtub. Yes, in the game. Oh, my go-to 5-star meal is this one. And this will give you 5,000 energy. And that's the most you can get in this game. So this is what I call the best meal in the game. So I'll show you the difference. If you just make this meal as the autofill does it. Oh, actually, I need to dump some stuff first. This is not going to work. Cool, there we go. So if you just make this meal as the basic meal without substituting anything, you get this. You love kittens. Who doesn't? Who doesn't, Kitty Lover? Alright, so if you just made the meal without substituting anything, that meal was worth 4,550 energy. Now the most you can get in the game is 5,000 energy, and that will bring you from like 0 energy to a full gold bar. So if you go here and do the meal again, but then you substitute the scallop or whatever you call it with a squid. There you go. That will get you a meal that's worth 5,000. And just to show how this is going to work, I'm gonna waste all my energy right now, and I'll show you how it will top you up from 0 to like full. So I'll prove it right now. Fun fact, in French, live stream means indirect. Ah, indirect. How do you have so much laserfish? Because I keep on going to Moana's boat every time I log in. That was pretty much that's what the routine is. When I log into the game, first step, go to Moana's boat. Second step, go to the Forgotten and look for all the Darkwood. Then after that, do my normal routine ones like clear up all the respawns and everything. And then go to Moana's boat before I log out, and then go to the Forgotten to collect all the Darkwood. And just do that routine. And so you want to make sure the boat's upgraded to maximum. Now, I don't need to go to Wally's Garden anymore because I've maxed out literally everything. Like all the food I've maxed out. So there's no need for me to go to Wally's Garden. So I pretty much just use that as a showpiece now. Wally's Garden is more of a showpiece. Who didn't look at it? I have 7 baby kittens home, damn. But the mother randomly gave birth on me to 7 kittens. I was shocked. But my sister said it means she trusts you. Yeah, but 7 kittens, man. What are you going to do with 7 kittens? Seems like that seems like too many kittens. All right, here we go. So once we get to nil, I'll show you what happens. I realize there's actually an easier way to do this. Hey, Chaos TV, how are you? Good to see you again. Good morning. All right, see, zero energy. Now, I've figured out a better way of doing the digging. So I'm going to eat this one first and show you that doesn't go to maximum. It just gives you, it's a little bit of blue left. But then I realized I could just do this and just surf until I run out of energy. I realize it actually takes a long while to do it. Hi, Clara. That's a new name that I haven't seen before. Clara Siri? I'll call you Clara. Oh, no, Kira. It'll be Kira, wouldn't it? Oh, no, Clara. It's Clara. How are you doing? Waiting until they're older and sadly gives them away because can't keep 7 kittens in my apartment. That's fair. That's a lot of kittens. That's a lot. Plus, you have to keep the mother as well. So you're not really keeping 7. You're keeping 8. So I'll do this again. And this time we'll eat the best meal in the game. And I'll show you. You'll go from 0 to max. So we'll just have to like kill this again. Not kill this again. We'll just deplete all my energy again. Alright. And I'll do the lazy option, eh? Come on. There you go. We'll do the lazy option. How are you doing, Clara? Clara's a new face. Everyone say hi to Clara. What level am I in the game? God, I haven't thought about levels for a while. 40? I think that 40 is the maximum. I'm pretty much completed everything. Like, I've got 10 million gold. I've got a lot of items and a lot of memories and a lot of everything. So I'm pretty much at the end game of it all. And I do this every day, so most days. I play this game definitely every day. I stream 8 times a week. I think 40 is the max level, and like you get up to level 40 really quickly. So once you get to 40, and once you get to max level, it doesn't really matter. Alright, there we go. So I'm all out of energy. Wonder how do I check my level? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. 40. Oh, actually my camera's in the way. I realized my camera's in the way. There we go. See, 40 at the top. All right, so actually we'll leave the camera here because we're gonna prove this point. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat the best meal in the game. So it'll go from 0 energy, where you got right now, to max. So if I eat one of these and that gives you 5,000, there you go. That will give you a full gold bar, and that's why it's the best meal in the game. So you can, it's all done. There you go. And I'll put my camera back. There you go. Yeah, and that's the best meal in the game. Yeah, it's a lancelet patella, but you swap the seafood that you use, the shellfish that you use is a squid. So you have to supplement the normal shellfish that you use with a squid. And that's how you do the best meal in the game. Yeah, release the... I don't think it's a scallop, actually. I think it's a... What do they call it? Hold up. Let's work this out. It's ingredients? Clam. It's a clam, of course. So you swap the clam for a squid. And then, yeah, that's the best meal in the game. And that's why, if you notice, I've got so many, I'm actually saving for the update. Because I don't want no downtime. So I use these souffles because they don't cost any ingredients other than the ones you buy. So it only costs you money to make souffles. But I make these as my go-to 5 meal, my 5-star meal. And it also gives me the max amount of energy. So it's just a good thing to have on the fly if you ever need it. With the new well-fed bonus that you have, you typically don't ever want to go below the gold bar. Because it's just, you don't get as much bonuses when you know, doing stuff. So I typically don't let it go lower, but sometimes I just forget. And it's good to have those on the fly to use. It's a very good go-to kind of one to use. Alright, now, let's get rid of all these holes, eh? I've always, I love doing this. This is when you discover this, you feel like an idiot for all the times you wasted all that time filling in holes. I remember when I first played this game, I didn't even know about this rule, and I went around filling in all the holes after I dug them up everywhere. And then you realize as well, you don't actually need to fill in the holes. They fill in automatically after a few days anyway. How do you get so much money? Basically what I did is I farmed pumpkins for a very, very long time. And then I started maxing out a lot of stuff. I have chests full of stuff now, like let's say it's asparagus. I got a chest full of asparagus, and so any excess asparagus I find, I just sell, and that goes with wood. So I've maxed out my hardwood and my drywood. So whenever I get stacks of those, I sell them off. And yeah, and dirt actually, I've maxed out dirt, so I can sell the dirt. Actually, let's go pop some away actually. So pretty much, yeah, that's how I ended up with so much money. I just farmed a lot of pumpkins. Selling pumpkins. Don't worry about making them into anything. Just keep farming pumpkins. But then I start collecting all the resources, and eventually I reach to points like this. So like my hardwood. I've got a chest full of hardwood. And basically I'll just sell any excess stacks I get. And the same with drywood. Actually, I'm running low on drywood. There we go. Pop that up a little bit. That's foolish of me. Probably was building stuff with it. On there. But I've got a chest full of tinkering parts, so I can sell them. I got a chest full of dirt, so I can sell the soil. So any excess soil, I just sell on. And because it's reaching a point where I've kind of maxed out all my chests and stuff, so I'm able to just make a little extra money on the side, and eventually you just end up that starts building up after a while. I'll get my clay, sand. Oh, they got so much wood. Yes, I got a lot of wood. And yeah, I'm getting ready for the next update. So yeah, that's what she said. I know it was coming. The minute I said that word, I just had to try and move on from the topic sooner rather than later. But yeah, I've got a lot of things now. Like my proudest moment recently has been getting a chest full of flowers, because I think flowers are going to be quite important in the next update. I'm a big believer of that. So I've been collecting all the flowers and trying to get a chest full of them. And so my recent achievement was this. It's a lot of flowers. And so I'm going to be ready. Why do you believe that? So I believe that for a couple of reasons. One, because this biome doesn't really have a lot going on in it other than flowers and dark wood. And dark wood's already used for quite a lot of stuff. And drywood's used for a lot of stuff as well. So I've got a feeling flowers in there. Also, the recent additions to the game have actually been the chests. And I don't know if you realize, if you look into what actually is required for the chests, notice the flowers. They're all different kinds of flowers. And that came in the last update. So it looks like they're slowly using the flowers a bit more. Now there are purple flowers. There are purple flowers in the game. So if we go to collections, if we go to forging? Yeah, forging. There are a couple purple items in the game. So there could be some purple chests. That is a possibility, but I have noticed that when they're introducing items in the games, or at least different variants of items, they're using the flowers. So I've got a feeling they're going to be incorporating the flowers a lot more going forward. But I think everyone should be prepared of, you might want to stack up, especially the flowers that aren't that common. And there are some flowers that aren't common. Because if you look at all these flowers that I just pick up, I'm picking up all these flowers as I go. You notice the ratio of flowers that I have greatly differs, especially the yellow ones. Don't really have a lot of yellow ones compared to everything else. So I've got a feeling that, you know, you might want to stack up on some of your flowers. Who do you like from the characters? Ooh. Do you mean the characters that are in the game or the characters I want to be in the game? Because if you're going to ask me what the characters that are in the game at the moment that I like the most, easy. Wally, Stitch, and Donald. A lot of people hate Donald, but honestly, he brings the most personality to the village. Everyone else just stares at clocks or stares aimlessly into nothingness. At least Donald does something. I don't like Maui. I mean, he punts just way too much, but I know he's raging 24/7, but to be honest, you name one thing, say Minnie does. You name one thing Mickey does. You name one thing Goofy does. You name one thing Donald does, you can. You can name something that he does in the village. Minnie sniffs flowers. No, she sniffs glue. Screw Minnie. Oh, Dave, your vendetta is just stupid. Stitch is the best, though. Stitch is the best. Stitch and Wally are my favourites, I would say. But I think they're everyone's favourites at the end of the day. I think it's everyone's go-to favourites. Oh, need to water these. Water me pumpkins. That means I can farm these when I get logged back in. tomorrow morning. Some of the boys play instruments. Yeah, I mean, Eric does play his flute and stuff, but I think that's what's really bothering me about the game is just it's missing that village feel, you know? They call it Dreamlight Valley. They talk about building this community and building this village and this flowing kind of ecosystem. But I mean, look at this. I built this and none of the characters are here. If you look at the map where everyone's hanging out, I mean, they're not around any of my hubs that I built. And they're not really doing anything. They're aimless and zombies. I would love to see situations like you see Goofy tending a store and Mickey's buying something from it. Or you see maybe Wally having a race with Stitch around the valley. Like at, let's say, 3:30 p.m. every day, you can actually Stitch and Wally race from the Dazzle Beach to the Sunlit Plateau. Or every Saturday at 12 o'clock, Maribel, Anna, and Elsa get together and have a picnic randomly. I would love little things like that to just add that breathing ecosystem kind of feel to it. And I feel like that's what's missing. For me personally. When is the update? Who knows? It should. My bet is it's the 13th. The 13th of June is my shot at it. I think it's going to be the 13th of June. Canadian time, so however that falls for everybody else. You know. I'm excited for the update though, because they always add in something secret. Like last time, we didn't know we were going to get different colors for the chests with the last update. And that was a really good surprise. That was a really good surprise. So I'm looking forward. I think they're going to give different variation on these companion houses. I hope they do anyway. Like different colors, or maybe just different like. Because like this doesn't really fit for all the companions, but it would be cool if we kind of got, you know, some different variations. I hope soon the update. I hope so too, Clara. I really hope so too. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Went offline to get for a second to got dessert, but overpriced macaroons. I do like macaroons. They do taste delicious. I have to think of my if we're able to find out when the update is, and my 12-hour stream is to go ahead for the update, I have to get a whole bunch of snacks ready to go. I'm excited for that. Well, it's good to see that you people on YouTube are very active today. I hardly ever get people talking on YouTube. I'm really thankful for that. Disney macaroons are overpriced. How much are Disney macaroons? I guess I don't know the conversion rate, so that's a hard question to answer. Everything at Disney is overpriced. Even Alan agrees, and he works there. I mean, that's what they do. That's how tourist money is tourist money at the end of the day. I mean, there's a reason why it's so lucrative. Bloody tourist money. Makes everything expensive, especially in New Zealand as well. I mean, a lot of things are overpriced as well, just because it's tourist money. It's very active. It's hardly ever active on YouTube, so I'm just living it up. It's probably the last time I may ever speak to Ari or Clara ever again. This is a question, what should I work on? Like, what do we need for the update? I don't think there's anything that we won't need for the or that we will need for the update. Probably potions are probably what we'll probably want a growth potion. A couple of like maybe a grow potion will be useful. Just in case I need to grow something instantly. That's how I got those trees so quickly. It's just that grow potion. Otherwise you have to wait days. Alright, so the last 5 minutes of the stream. Those that are interested, I'll be on again in 6.5 hours as normal, as my regular stream. So I will be coming back shortly. I'm gonna go draft beers at Disney Paris, a 5.5 euros premium. So how much is that rate? NZ to euro. 5.0. That's $9.67 New Zealand. It's quite expensive for a beer. Nearly $10 for a beer. That's a bit ridiculous. I can say another 40 minutes, then I have to go to school. Well, Clara, I'm actually finishing off in 4 minutes now, so I'll be finished before you need to go. But I'm on nearly every day, so you're more than welcome to pop around again. I'm actually getting sleepy. You only had 3.5 hours of sleep for this. Dan, did you finish the assignment in the N0? Then why did you want to keep me on then? You should have let me go half an hour ago. Then a sweet break at Disney Bakery at €7. It's just a muffin and coffee. Damn, you're gonna have to be rich to go there on a regular basis. All right. Well, how about we dump some of these things away? Sure. Oh, how was that 5 fruit? Oh, 3 fruit. Skip 2 questions because it was all about proofs and my brain was not braining. Still answered most of it, so it should be good. Nice. You just subscribed. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Clara. I appreciate it. YouTube subscriptions sometimes don't pop up on streams, so I think it's all got to do with privacy and stuff, but I do appreciate it. Hope to see you again, though. It would be cool to just have like a YouTube crew popping along once in a while. The same as we have a Twitch crew. What's a Mickey sandwich? Mickey sandwich, 8.5 euros. Cheese and curry quiche, 5.5 euros. A normal original Coke, 4 euros. God, sounds very expensive, but then again, sadly, it sounds the prices are in line with the ones over here. Even mineral water costs 3.3 euros. See, you're speaking in euros, so I don't know the conversion rate. All I know is the hypothetical, so it does seem rather expensive. That. And pop that down. Yep. And where's the crab? Crab. There's crab. And we can sell that. There we go. It's a very successful stream today. I got a lot done. And I finished those. I'm really stoked that that's made my OCD so much happier. Now it's just finishing off the rest, like those green ones over there. Oh, it feels good. Feels good. I think we should have enough wood for another chest next stream. Do you know Do you know the conversion rate to the USD? No, I've worked it out on the New Zealand conversion rate, so I know approximately. All right, Dave, I'm gonna pull a Dave. What color chest should I make? Red or yellow? I'm going for red. I like the red. Red doesn't get enough love. Threeser. So I'll go for red. How long are you going to be streaming? I'm actually finishing now. So I'm closing up, but I will be on in 6.5 hours. So I stream every day. So I will be back on. So just keep an eye out, and I have a Discord or all that post when I go live. So thanks you all for coming along. Thanks Sarah, thanks Clara, and thanks Ari for keeping YouTube busy. I really do appreciate that. I never hardly ever get anyone on YouTube, so I really appreciate it. Thanks Threeser, as always. Thanks Dina, as always. Thanks Chaos TV. Who else? Thanks Heckless out there. Thanks Hell as well. Thanks Kitty Lover for the follow earlier, and thanks Kiwi and Teddy if you're still out there for the follow as well. Thanks Alina. Enjoy your bath. Hope you're enjoying the bath. Thanks Joe for earlier. I know you're buggered off now, but I appreciate it. And thanks everyone else out there. Thanks Skamom as well. I forgot you're always there silently listening to me as well. Thank you all. Thanks Nitty as well. Thanks everyone. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on in 6.5 hours. And yeah. Oh, you got a memory. Good job. I'll be back on in 6.5 hours as always. To do this all again, and as I said, I will be playing this time tomorrow, but we'll play Speedstorm, as it'll be Speedstorm Wednesday. So if you've got Disney Speedstorm you want to play, you're more than happy to join along. And yeah, if you've got any news about Dreamlight Valley, please join the Discord and post it on the forum there for my news of the week. It makes my life a little bit easier, especially how a lot of the news comes out when I'm asleep. So if you see news get posted and you haven't seen me stream since, or you haven't seen me post anything in the Discord, it's probably because I don't know it yet because I'm asleep. So please post it in there if you discover it in the next few hours, because chances are they're going to announce something in about 3, 4, 5 hours time, and I'll be fast asleep before my stream. So anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm going to raid someone because that's what we do now. Has anyone got anyone in mind that they prefer to raid on Twitch? I won't be able to do it sadly on YouTube. But we'll be able to rate someone on Disney Dreamlight Valley. Don't be sad, Clara. I'm always going to be around, and I've got those VODs and stuff for if you ever do miss
Mike
the stream.
916.
Whoa!
There you go.
I don't want to. I don't want to listen to you. We're going to stream. Let me see. Wait, here, Harry. Well, she's got 330. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. Hold up. We'll find someone to raid. Give me a sec. I'm very bad at this. So I'm so bad at just finding people to stream. Did they change this? What the hell's going on here? No, it's being all stupid. How about this person? I've never seen this person stream Dreamlight Valley before. She's very I don't want to stream a popular person. I'm sorry. I know that's mean, but it's just, I don't know. I don't want you guys to be lost in the wind. I actually want you to make someone's life a little bit happier. How about this person? UK swearing. Oh god. Oh god, I don't know. Alright, how about this person? And we'll go Amber. She's got in the note that she swears. And she's British. Good luck with that one. Good luck with that one, everybody. I don't know how this is gonna go. But thanks everyone, and I hope to see you again. We're gonna raid this person. And yeah, on the road to 1,000 people. Who knows? We may get those mugs one day. But, you know, spread the word about my stream if you want to get me those mugs. I'm just stalling for time while it's counting down. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Kia ora, and all that fun stuff. Bye.